Can we start now? Okay.
Welcome all. We are good to start. Namaskaram, Guruji.
Okay. Looks like there's some delay in the start of the class. I logged in at 7:15 and the Zoom was still waiting for the host.
Yes, Guruji. Today we had an issue because I don't know, for some reason there is the Zoom is asking for app to be logged in today, which is very new for us. And Atmanad and me did some firefighting.
Okay, very good. That's how you are tested by fire. Gita will test you by fire. Okay, very good. Start now. Excellent. Om Vakratanda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Medeva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parambrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyana Mishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurte Namaha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankara Acharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Pratismati Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakatav Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha Ishvaro Guru Ratmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Yapta Dehaya Dakshina Murte Namaha Apara Karuna Sindhum Yanadam Shantarupinam Sri Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanham Om. All chant Em Brahma loudly. Em Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanihadir Gayantiyam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na vidusura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha Devaya tasmai namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane namaha. Now the sixth sloka. Om Shri Ganeshaya namaha Shri Saraswati namaha Shri Gurubhyo namaha Harihi Om. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam tamaha Nashayamyatma bhavastha Jnanadipena bhaswata Jyotishamapi tajyotihi Tamasah paramuchyate Jnanam gneyam jnanagamyam Hridi sarvasya vishtitam Nahi jnanena sadrisham Pavitramiha vidyate Tatsvayam yoga samsiddhaha Kalenatmani vindati Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham nashitamatmanaha Esham adityabhajnanam Prakashayati tatparam Yathaidhamsi samidhognihi Bhasmasat kurute Arjuna Jnanagni sarva karmani Bhasmasat kurute tatha Yasya sarve samarambhaha Kama sankalpa varjitaha Jnanagni dagdha karmanam Tamahu panditam budhaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Panchamodhyayaha Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. All of you please write once. Bhuvana, you also should say Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. Don't say Sannyasa Yogaha. Okay? Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. Om Narayana Parom Yaktate Andamam Yakta Sambhavam Andasyantaspime Lokaha Saptadvipacha Medini. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now sloka number 7 is over. We'll go for 8 and 9. This is a pair sloka. Today's meeting note. Good. Nah, it's a pair sloka. My Swamiji used to say pair. Palgad people call pair as pair. Pair, I don't know. Name Tamil. Okay. Let's all chant. I'll chant now. Buna, you can chant after me. Sloka number 8 and 9. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manyeva tattvavit pashyan shrunvan srishan jighan ashnan gachan swapan swasan pralapan visurjan grinhan unmishan nimishan api indriyanendriyartheshu vartanta iti dharayan. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sollumo.
Naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manyeta tattvavit pashyan shrunvan srishan jigran ashnan kaschan swapan swashan pralapan visrujan grihnan mishan nimishan api indriyanindriyartheshu vartanta iti dharayan.
Very good. Now, where are we now? We are in the 5th chapter. Hardam Swagatam to the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is called Karma Sannyasa Yoga. In which, what are we going to understand? We are going to understand how, being a grihastha, you can get jnanam. At the same time, a viewpoint of how a real sannyasi is a person who is totally detached from all worldly activities. Totally renounced. That means what? No Peetadipathi, no Mathadipati, nothing. The person has understood everything. Whatever needs to be done has been done. Kritakrityasya bharata. Bhagavan says in another place, right? Kritakrityasya bharata. That means what? Ramesh Venkatesan class escape. Regular varno. Kritakrityo bhava. That means what? Whatever has to be done has been done. The person has completed all the activities, including Laukika Vyavaharam, Vaidika Vyavaharam, Vedanta Vyavaharam, everything. Then only what the person is doing, dhyanam, and very minimal thing required for maintenance of the body. That's it. Very, very minimal. Actually, this portion of Bhagavad Gita, you should go back and study our Mahaperiva Charitram the last 10-15 years. Exactly applicable. If you want to see that practically, this is what is the slokas applicable to. As Mahaperiva lived, that's what is told in the slokas. Now, please understand. That means what? No Vyavaharam. And again, even for sake of the acting Vyavaharam, the acting Vyavaharam is one phase. Let me tell you, first phase is fully in Vyavaharam, like what you're all doing now. Going to office, earning money, running family and all, fairly getting some jnanam. Next phase is you get jnanam and clearly understand that all my actions are only drama. Morning I told, no, Nataka. Guru sir, Suprabhatam. Adhikadhan Karnataka vaanga ellarum. Once come to Karnataka and become Nataka. That is next phase. The third phase is enough of even Nataka is not required. Because Sarva Bhutatma Bhutatma Kurvan Apina Lipyate. This sloka is applicable to the person who has renounced all actions. Madhu Harish, note down. In Tamil, the person is called as Muttrum Thurainda Munivar. That means what? The person has given up the three things that are driving all our actions. What are the three things? Uttreshanayascha vitteshanayascha lokeshanayascha vyuthaya. Yeshana means the desire. No desire for family. Putreshana, vitteshana, no desire for money. Radhakrishnan sir, there's no matam. No matam, no foundation, no institute, nothing. So no need to go and collect funds. Please understand, the Mathadipati, one of the important role is to make sure that people contribute for the matam. If matam is not alive, Srivida Rajaraman, correct? Who will do dharma pracharam? How will you get all the upadesham? It's not possible. So that is why Mahaperiva started Pidi Arisi Dittam. So much difficulty was there in matam at some point in time. Please understand that. So contribute generously to Vedantic institutions. Contribute generously to Shankara's institutions. Don't contribute to unnecessary institutions. That we added actually. Clear? So even that is not required. Can somebody write down? Fast up. Guru Swami Krishna, understand? Understanding? So no putreshana, no vitteshana. Idella Brihadaranyaka mantram idella. Putreshanayascha vitteshanayascha lokeshanayascha. Lokeshana means loka means people. So you have to gather people, assemble them, give lecture, make sure they all understand dharmam, at least convert minimum. Or minimum, ஒரு கோடி ஜனங்களை வந்து தர்ம மார்க்கத்துல கொண்டு விட்டுட்டு ஒரு எய்ம் வச்சுக்கணும் at least. Get them on the right path. After that is done, then the next team will take over and start managing. And so this person is totally removed from all activities and minimum maintenance of the body. The person will, see, please understand, after getting jnanam, don't think the person should die. As long as the body is available, it will continue to run. That person will just minimum maintenance, he'll be in Atma Dhyanam and he'll be in some remote place. Nah, sir. You should go in search of that great person, have darshan. One darshan of the person, great Mahan, is enough. You will get sarva papa nivaranam. Ella pavam bedom. You will get whatever you wish, whatever you desire, even that will be fulfilled. That kind of person. Because the person is now no longer connected with the world. And Bhagavan is going to talk about that. I told you, one viewpoint, drishti of the jalak of the great sannyasi jnani. Write down. This person is a combination of sannyasam plus jnanam. Nah. Are you getting the point? Now write down. There are two columns you write down. Today some work is there, homework. சும்மா உட்காண்டா போறாது. நோட்புக் பென்சில் வச்சு எழுதணும் கொஞ்சம். என்ன புரிஞ்சுதா? முதல்ல எல்லாம் எழுதணும். அப்புறம் தான் எழுதாம இருக்கலாம். எழுதாமல் எழுதி, சொல்லாமல் சொல்லிலாம் அப்புறம் தான். இப்ப முதல்ல எல்லாம் எழுதணும் உட்காண்டு. It is like this, Guru sir, when Vivekananda started the Ramakrishna Institute mission, Madhu Harish, lot of people, young people came, were attracted to become part of that institute, and then they want to study Vedanta, follow Ramakrishna, right? Follow Vivekananda. Was a disciple of Ramakrishna, right? Ramakrishna mission. So many of them were attending Vivekananda's lectures on Vedanta. Please understand. Attend Vivekananda's lectures. After that, they'll be sitting only revising. Not like you, they're only revising. Immediately after the class, Vivekananda is a great leader also, charismatic person. Enough of all this reading. Now go to Karma Yoga. Now set up all these things, build that, do that. So much of difficulty was there. They have to go into action, perform all the action to establish the institute. Should study and also do work. The way Vivekananda built the institution, amazing. Should study that portion. How much difficulty they underwent. Many days they didn't have food to eat. Guru Swami Krishna. You know what they had? Some water and some old, rice. That they will mix with some salt and just take it. That is food for them. That is how kind of difficulty they went through and established the great Ramakrishna mission. Please understand. So, there is a phase when you study Jnanam, then you do Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Are you understanding what I am saying clearly? Development of Bhagavad Gita. Then you go to Karma Sannyasa Yoga, where you give up everything. No Putreshana, no Vitteshana, no Lokeshana also. What is Lokeshana? No need to gather people, training all over. All that has been done. Next set is already come. They will take and run you. Went into contemplation only. Clear? So that phase is what Bhagavan says. Yoga yukto vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriya sarvabhutatma bhutatma kurvannapi nilpete. Final portion of action is being completed in shloka number 7. And so in shloka number 8 and 9. Shloka number 8 and 9, for a grihastha, for a jnani who is acting, is an understanding. But for a real renunciate, it is practical. Are you getting the point? So for people like us, we should be understanding this. We should be predominant in the mind even when we are acting. Acting means what? Doing any actions in the world, doing karmas. For a person who is totally renounced, even these don't happen. And so whatever minimal action the person is doing, this is fundamentally strongly entrenched in the mind. What does Bhagavan say? Hey Arjuna, please understand, this person who has now got what? Two things. One, the person has got Paripurna Brahma Jnanam. Write down. Deeply established in the knowledge of Brahman. And what is the fundamental postulate for Brahmagyani? Naham dehaha. I am not this physical body. I am not this sense organs. I am not this intellect. Indumati madam, your daughter paadnangalilla. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham nachashrotra jikhve. Nalla paadu paadrukanga. Very good. So like that is fully not only chanting. Rajaraman. Nah. It is fully established in the mind. For that person, this is what will be in the mind. Subramanian sir. Even while seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, eating, moving, reclining, breathing, talking, evacuating, receiving something, opening the eye, closing the eye. The person who is extremely disciplined, always established in the truth, the knower of the truth, Brahmavidya, Atmavidya, what Bhagavan told in the morning. What? In the 15th chapter, same Brahmagyani, Atmagyani is also referred here. Understands what? All actions. Examples are Allah. What is understanding? I do not do anything at all. Time bomb. Nah. Sri Krishna Paramatma. Nah. Ram Kailasanathan. He will have food. They will ask him, what all did you eat? He says, I have not eaten anything. I'm not saapalava. Nah. You cannot say that unless you have got Paripurna Atma Jnanam. Don't try to play that game. Don't do some mistake in the road and tell the police, I have not done it. So the police will say, no, we are not going to put you in jail. I'll put this body in the jail now. Atma Jnanam, where should you apply, where should you not apply? But here the understanding is total detachment from matter principle. You see, all these actions are through matter. So this person knows, Aham Brahmasmi, I am the pure consciousness. I am not doing anything at all. That is the understanding clearly in the mind. That bearing in the mind. And what does the person then the question comes, sir, when you see something, suppose the jnani is walking on the road, Subramanian sir, there is some big pothole. Why should the person avoid? Should go and fall in the question kepanga. Or Vitandavadam. Nagaraj avare nadkondu hoguvaga edurugade ondu dundi bandbidutu. Some pit hole. Then why should the person not go fall into the pit? Subramanian sir. Ivanukosram jnani vandu kuila venuma. Parunga eppadi irukanga parunga. For that also Bhagavan is giving answer. Naveen Venkatramani says clearly, this person knows Indriyani Indriyartheshu Varthanta iti dharayan. The eyes is matter, the pit is matter, matter is interacting in matter, and matter is taking an action and a consequent reaction, and matter is avoiding matter. I am not involved. Are you getting the point? You see the smartness? Bhagavan, see, you cannot catch Bhagavan. See, Adi Shankara, Bhagavan, you cannot catch them anywhere. Eyes are seeing a pit. I am conveying to mind matter. Matter is saying take a deviation. So it took a deviation, went off. Stomach is matter. It has got some hunger. So stomach is saying have some food. Eyes are looking out for something, taking something, putting inside, minimal food. Once that is done, finish. No more food. Nah. Satish Vare. Once that is yogi, bhogi, rogi, drohi, atarala illa. Yeno solpa. Understood? No? Like that the person lives. So please understand, never try to, you can go and ask any question. But don't try and corner Jnani or Mahan. They have got answers for everything. That is why I'll tell you, a Paripurna Jnani, if you go and visit that person and have darshan and have complete devotion to the person, to the great Mahan, whatever you wish will get fulfilled. 𝐕𝐚𝐺 ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ಮಂತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಯಂ ಯಂ ಲೋಕಂ ಮನಸಾ ಸಂವಿಭಾತಿ ವಿಶುದ್ಧ ಸತ್ವ ಕಾಮಯತೆ ಯಾಂಶ್ಚ ಕಾಮಾನ್ ತಂ ತಂ ಲೋಕಂ ಜಯತೆ ತಾಂಶ್ಚ ಕಾಮಾನ್ ತಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಞಂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಯೇತ್ ಭೂತಿ ಕಾಮಃ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಹೌ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಮಮತಾ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದೆ ಗುರುಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು ಇವಾಗ. I absolutely have no time to even study what I'm going to teach. And Naveen Venkatramani, they're busy preparing the Mahashivaratri newsletter for for publication. Yam yam lokam manasa samvibhati. Mundaka Upanishad mantra, I think. Somebody go and search for it. 3:110 Meenakshi madam correct ah podrang parango. So this person has attained everything. That means what? Whatever is to be attained, the person has attained. That means what? He has won over everything, means the person has attained everything. Everything is at the beck and call of this Mahajnani, Paripurna Jnani Sannyasi. I had a long discussion about this sloka, about this mantra. It's a great Mahan. Is it only a remark or what we call Atishayoktin Soluvam? That means what? That means just to praise the Jnani, are we saying this? Or is it really true? Some discussion I had. So it is called Arthavadam. Write down. It's a very important Vedantic terms. Is it Arthavadam? Arthavadam means just eulogy. Eulogy. Is it eulogy or is it really true? Yam lokam manasa sambibhati vishuddha sattva kamayate tamsha kaman. So this person has won over all the worlds. All the worlds is more, whatever you want. The world of money, world of fame, world of power, world of achievement, whatever you want. World of health, world of marriage. Somebody wants to get married. Marriage. He will not get married, but the person will make sure you get married. You go and pray to a Jnani. Real Jnani, not the donkeys who got this beard and turban. Please be clear, okay? So this person has renounced everything and understands that what? Sense organs is matter, is interacting with sense objects. It's also matter, correct? Matter interacts with matter. Energy, right? You know that, right? When you take a magnet, when you take opposite poles, what happens? D.R. Shastri, physics. You keep two opposite poles. Not what they do? Attract. You take same pole, north pole together, basic correct? How do they do? How do they do? Is anybody, a conscious principle is going and making them move? Is anybody intervening? Matter will interact with matter, and that's a fact of matter. Beautiful shloka. So now look at it. This is what Bhagavan told. Yes, look at Padavibhaga Anvaya. Na eva kinchit karomi iti. Yuktaha manyeta tattvavit. Okay. Pashyan, Srinman. The important words. Pashyan, break panna. Pashyan, Srinman, Sprishan, Jigran, Hashnan, Gachan, Swapan, Swasan, Pralapan, Visarjan, Grinhan, Unmishan, Nimishan, Api, Indriyani, Indriyartheshu, Vartante. Paranga, Patila. Takkina andarla grammar. Vartanta padakudadu. Vartante. Ekaram varana. Vartante. Iti dharayan. Now you see, I'm going to go very fast. Every day, now somebody told me, do 5-6 slokas. So I'll do 5-6 slokas. Team, be clear. You have to get the next 6 chapter, 7 chapter. No, Gita books ready. No more pressure on the Gita team. Indumati madam, on your marks. No, you have to do fast. Okay, now. So, pretty simple to understand. Once you know the concept. Vijay madam Puri, concept, you have got the concept. No, now you can go fast. So what? What is the Anvaya here? Api. Use the Api karam in the beginning. Api. E1. Then all these activities. Now you are all picking up Sanskrit language. I told you, don't need to go to Samskrita Bharati, that Bharati, this Bharati. Use this Bharati. Bharati. What is what? The mind that is there should be light of knowledge. That is enough. And you can learn Sanskrit here. All Sanskrit terms are there here. Ramesh Venkatesan. Engum Bhavana. Atmanathan. Gita Udaga Padingo. Just revise what I am teaching. That is enough. You'll get Sanskrit Pandityam. There are Api. E1. While what? All this after this class, you are all expert in at least 20 new words in Sanskrit. Now, Usha, madam. There Pashyan. Srinman. Sprishan. Jigran. Ashtan. Gachan, Swapan, Swasan, Pralapan, Visrajan, Grinhan, Unmishan, Nimishan. All these activities, certain action. After this, I'll tell you. I'm doing Anvaya now. Yuktaha Tattvavit. Very important. Underline this. Bold, highlight, underline. Yuktaha Tattvavit Manyeta. Kriyapadaam. Manyeta. Na karomi. Uttama Purusha. Ekavachana. Na karomi. Evlo varudhu grammar grid varudhu pathya again. Na. How many grammar points you got in this? Na karomi. Kinchid eva iti. Dharayan iti. Two things iti. Kinchit eva iti. Dharayan iti. Indriyani vartante indriyartheshu. Clear? Anvaya cleared? PVA team? Now you see? India has also now got fast trains, super fast trains now. Correct? Now Bhagavad Gita will go on super fast mode. Guru Krishna? Nah. Now, Api, clear up, PVA vandha illaya? Vande Bharat, very good. Have you got? Okay, very good. See, we can go slow, we can go medium fast, super fast. Satishwarya? Yavud kele? The choice is yours. I will go super fast. Api, Pashyan, even while seeing. Pashyan means what? Is a continuous verb. To see, I saw, I am seeing. Medium fast. Okay, Malati madam, Canada la kettirukanga. Canada is correct place. Speed. Very good. Kannada becomes Canada. We'll follow that. Okay. So, Pashyan while seeing. It's a continuous verb. Srindaman, all these are continuous verbs. Okay. Srindaman means what? Now you should all be putting in the chat box. Srindaman means what? Hearing. Spirishan, touching. Jigran. Jigranana. Nasikabhyam namaha. Na. Jigrana, smelling. Smelling is all. Smell solo bada. Smelling. Ashnan. Nanda alla pannittu irukume. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. How many times they are doing? Na adukku per ashnan per. Na. How many times are you eating? Bhagavan is reminding you. Ashnan. Then what? Gachan. You're all going or not? Nah, somewhere you're moving. Moving. Gachan. Moving. Swapan. Aha. Swapan na. Abde vakandirukkom. Enna? Urarpan sir. Sunday. Iniki Shashti. Viradam. Nothing. No food. Correct? Karthalai onnu saapidala. Enna? So tomorrow Saptami. With interest. Have double dose. Nah, then after lunch, recline like this. Sapan, then the dream comes. Ungeri alke hasin sapne. Aha, something will come. Correct? Correct? And you know whether you all investigated dream. You also investigate some dream. Nah, very favorite subject. Janaki madam. You see, if you lie down in different places in your house, I don't know how many places you have got go to sleep. Generally, they say only during night on the bed baki time you sleep on the floor or some other room somewhere. The dream will differ depending on the place. The investigation. NRS. Have you found out? Do you know that? You try. Try and avoid a bed during afternoon. If you want to take a nap in the afternoon, I'm not recommending. But when you sleep in a different place, the dream will be different. Swapan. That pattern is different from this pattern. Swapan means what? Reclining and dreaming. Swapan. Okay. Then Swasan. Swasam edukkirathu. Breathing. Okay. Then Pralapan. Kekanama. Pralapan means what? Talking. Paiji, apurva kanista illa. In my 8th, 9th standard, there was one Hindi master. That master told a joke. It's only a joke. Shivani madam, all three mata don't take it seriously. Kiran Gopuraju, don't take it seriously. He used to say, those days, lot of the ladies would have, in Kannada he told, Hindi master is expert in Kannada also, Kumarji. He told, ladies keep the name Ramabai, Sita-bai, Rukmini Bai, Bai. Bai in Kannada means mouth. Always talking. Mamta Patil. So they gave the name Bai. Joke. Please only joke. Please don't take it seriously. Artha talking. Pralapan. Okay. So nalla pesunga. Like Bona madam told one day. When we went to Kakinada, our Seshadri sir was there. Witness. escape ஆயிட்டாங்க. They were all gathering together. Lot of the Kanchi people were sitting together and doing gupshup. I was sitting observing. They told, please get involved in this. No, this Vambu is so interesting. Escape camera. All this gossiping you're doing, you're sitting in that place. And then it's very interesting. Pralapan. Correct? Pralapan. Talking. Visrajan. So making sure, evacuating all that, you clean up your body, everything. That. Grinhan means holding on to, receiving. Unmishan, opening the eye. Nimishan, closing the eye. Please understand the term nimisham. Actually, one day I'll present a chart. How the time scale has been designed. The time scale has been designed, the rate at which your eyebrows move up and down. Nimishamnu veradukku. You understand what I'm saying? So, how the time scale is built from nanosecond length pair irukku ellathukkum Sanskrit la. Interested or interested? What is a micro nanosecond? What is nanosecond? What is one day I'll tell you. Separate class. Special class. Saturday, Sunday morning class. Not here. Okay. So, நிமிஷம்னு வந்து அதான் சொல்றேன். நிமிஷம் கூட அங்கே தான் வந்து எல்லாமே ஒரு கண்ணு அசைற டைம் அது. The time it takes to see, it is not by force. You should not close your eyes forcibly and then open. Without your knowledge, Naveen Venkatramani, everyone with eyebrows closed. Do you know that? Yes or no? You will not even know. That one fraction, because the eye doesn't want to. I was continuing to see, always. So, for a second, eye also needs rest. So, the eyebrow closes and opens. That is called what? The opening is called unmission. The closing is called nimission. Not by force what you do. Flash of the eyebrow, we say, no? Some people practice exercise, doing like this, like it's a good exercise, they say. Meenakshi madam, doing like this every now and then. Though you clear? All this who is doing? Everybody is doing. Now the point, key point. All of us are doing same things there. We are eating, we are sleeping, we are doing everything. Now the key point. Yuktaha tattvavit. So, serious, no matter. See, always serious. Siri Sindhi. Siri Sindhi means what? Swamiji. You should always enjoy, smile, and also learn. Investigate, understand. Clear? So far, Siri is over. Now Sindhi. Sindhi na Sindhikke vendum. Should now understand. What is now point? Key point. Yuktaha tattvavit. Tattvavit means what? Tattvavit means what? Brahmavit, Atmavit, Sarvavit. Who knows Tattvam? Tattvam. What is Tattvamasi? I want quick answers now. You all attend Manisha Panchakam. What is Tattvamasi? Mahavakyam of Chandogya Upanishad. Tattvam. Tat Brahman. Tvam. You are that. Who knows that? Who knows Tattvam is called Tattvavit. ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಅವರೇ, ತತ್ವ ತಿಳಿದವರಿಗೆ ತತ್ವವಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ ತತ್ವಂ ಜಾನಾತಿ ತತ್ವವಿತ್. ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ತತ್ವಂ ಜಾನಾತಿ ಇತಿ ತತ್ವವಿತ್. ಸೊ ತತ್ವವಿತ್ ಯುಕ್ತಃ is not only intellectual ತತ್ವವಿತ್. Podium speaker Kiran Goparaj, not only podium speaker. Yuktaha means what? Totally integrated personality with Tattvam. This part and parcel of the person's living. Disciplined. Means what? The entire faculty is governed by Tattva Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam. That means what? The person has internalized, undergone transformation. So you understand what I'm saying now? Everybody does all these actions. The Brahmajnani also may do at an appointed time only. Not every time, all these actions. This disciplined knower of truth, integrated knower of truth, the transformed knower of truth, the internalized knower of truth, manyeta. Manyeta means what? Understands. Understands what now? Na karomi. I do not do what? 𝐒𝐴𝐤 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐚. Anything at all. I have not done anything. Now define this. What is the meaning of NK sir? NKV sir. I have not done means what? The Atman has not done anything. Now right. Atman has not done anything. I am not Atman. So I have not done anything. Are you ready the formula? Priyaji, artha aita? See, Atman has not done anything. I am the Atman. So I have A is equal to B is equal to C means what? Formula. A is equal to C. Abba, Vijayaraghvan C. Very good. Excellent. Atman. Does Atman do anything? You studied, no? Second chapter. Na karta na bhokta. Illa kamo karishit kadeyadu. NK is not kamo karishit. Kamo karishit muzhukka namba vannitte pavata we are removing. Very good point you brought in. Compare and contrast with kamo karishit. This is not kamo karishit mantra. Kamo karishit is purely you have done everything. So I have desired, I have done, I have the process got angry, all those things, I. That means what? This person is doing karma kandam, identified with the body, identified with matter, does all the wrong things. Then what does he do? Atmanathan blames two gods. There are two wonderful gods in our system. One is called the god of desire, Kama Devata. Another god is called what? God of anger. Ellathum god. In our system, everybody is a god. Krodha Devata. Manyuhu nu peru. Manyu Suktam Rigvedathila. If you chant that, neither will you get angry nor will people get angry with you. This Manyu Suktam Rigvedathila. Please understand. This is not Kama Karishit, Manir Karishit. Thanks for reminding. That is purely the person is Ajnani attached to everything. You understand what is Kama Karishit, Manir Karishit? Anybody? No, this is Greek and Latin. Radharaman. Priyada. Every day in Sandhyavandhanam, you are supposed to say, Kamo Karishit, Manira Karishit, Namo Namaha. That means what? Kamaha Karishit. What? Kama did it. Manyu did it. I didn't do. You seek pardon for all the sins that you're doing. And then what? Yeshate Kama Kama Yaswaha. You pray to Kama Devata and Manyu Devata that don't make me involved once again in desire. And unfulfilled desire becomes anger. I become subjected to it. The guilt removing mantras. Here it is jnanam. Please understand. That is mantra for removal of guilt. This is pure jnanam. I do not do anything at all. Bearing that in mind. Completely what? Established in that. Then what is the answer? Sir, you are saying, sir, you are not eating, but you are eating, no? Madhu Harish. Purposely they'll catch out of Jnani and say, you are saying you are not eating, but see food is going in. How it is going in? Where is it going? This person is this part. He says, I am not eating. The food is going into this mouth. It is going into this belly. Should not keep on saying that every now and then. This Ajnani, NRS, this stomach requires food. So put dosa. Only for explanation of how a Jnani, Paripurna Jnani explain the action done by matter principle is what this is applied. Don't go on every day saying, this body requires food. This tongue requires milk. Don't keep on saying that. That is Parama Ajnani. So please understand, it is only for explanation and understanding. Have you understood this sloka or not? This sloka to be understood. You should understand how to understand this sloka. Then only you will be able to be established this understanding. Understanding Burma. Very good. Now how does then the action happen? So now Bhagavan moves between a person who is totally renounced to a person who is an acting jnani. All of you can be acting jnanis. Acting jnani means not like acting vice president, acting prime minister. A jnani who is acting. A tattvavitu is acting. No, and loka, all the vyavaharam is only acting. Are you understanding English? Is a beautiful language sometimes. Acting temporary. Acting chief minister. Acting or acting same very famous, correct? So always acting. So this acting is different from that acting. Here means what? Person is jnani and also acting. Acting means what? Vyavaharam. Meenakshi madam, enna? Some vyavaharam you do, no? You cannot leave everything and go suddenly, correct? No, even if you want to leave, either you want to leave or not, even they will not leave you. Correct? So now, how does action happen for a jnani, especially very important? Write down. 7-star shloka for grihasthas. How Bhagavan is moving from Paripurna Sannyasi to Grihastha Jnani. Beautiful shloka. All of you commit this shloka to memory. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Karoti Yaha Lipyate na sapapena Padmapatramivambhasa.
Brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha lipyate na sapapena padmapatramivambhasa.
Very good. Bhuna, you have to practice this. For you only this shloka has come very nicely. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya. Sorry. Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Karoti Yaha Lipyate na sapapena Padmapatramivambhasa. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So now, this is now a person who is involved in action and also what? Got Paripurna Jnanam in the mind. That's the following things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Write down. First thing, whatever actions the person does, the person has got Karma Yoga in the mind and dedicates all actions to Bhagavan. Correct? Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu. See, after every karma you do, you are supposed to do finally one ritual. You know that? Om Tat Sat Brahma Arpanamastu or Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu. You are supposed to put a water. This karma is completed. Are you doing? Somebody is doing or not? Not for this. At least for Brahmavidya it is prescribed. Sandhyavandhanam. Are you doing? Sarvam Brahmarpanam, whatever it is. So that means what? Sarvam Krishnarpanam Astu means what? Let all my actions get dedicated to Bhagavan. That is signifying. But here what? It is in the mind. Are you understanding? Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda. After Sandhyavandhanam you can do. But Sandhyavandhanam try and don't do. For Brahma Yajnam you do. Sandhyavandhanam is still Nitya Karma. You have to do it. Clear? Are you getting my point? Now, the important, please note down, important difference between Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda. Karma Kanda you have to do. Jnana Kanda, it is all in the mind. Correct? Nah. When you look Karma Kanda, you have to remind yourself. Nah, DVRS, all of you, you want to put Darbha on the, no, you have to place Darbha below your leg. Darbheshwasinaha. What is சொல்லிட்டு போடணும். நான் மறந்து போடுவோம். அண்ணா நவீன் வெங்கட்ரமணி தர்பய கால் கடையில போட்டோமா இல்லையான்னு. Darbhandharayamanaha Abhopasprasya. Abhopasprasya is not a mantra. You remind yourself that you have done that action. After you should not say, oh, did I do Abhopasprasya or not? If you have chanted it and also heard it, then you'll remember, oh, I have done Abhopasprasya. Are you getting the point? All of you should do karma properly. Unless you do karma properly, you cannot go to Karma Yoga. Purusha allam panna, Sri allam purinjikano. Now, Sri are all watching. What is this? You should all know this very well. Then only you will tell your Purushas, do properly. You're not done. And Sris all should have the name of the another Tithi, Varam, Yogam, Nakshatram, Karana, Vachinde, Sankalpam Mandrache, Seria, Solran, Bagana. Any Kirtia Nakshatram. Solno. That is the role of the Sris. Are you getting the point? Nah. Arvind, Taniar Gabani, nah. Amma Solono. Nah. Sankalpam Mandrache, you should observe. Nah. Ram Kailas Nathan. Pandrangla. Dharmapatni, Dharman Dharjikano. Please understand, role for Sris is there in everything. One is supervisory role. Rutvich, your wife is the best supervisor for you if you are doing karma properly or not. Clear? So, parang supervisor. They are got higher status than you. So be careful. If you do wrongly, you will not get food. So please understand. So dedicating all actions to Bhagavan. Kayana vacha sonnangalam kekano. Did you do say Kayana vacha or not? Say Kayana vacha. Janaki madam solungo. Ne, Purushal solungo. Clear? So This person dedicates all actions to Bhagavan. First point. Second, the person acts without attachment. That means what? There is something to be achieved, the person does, but whatever results come, what you take? You take it as prasada buddhi. Clear? Whatever happens, bandadilla barali. Govindana dayavandirali. Parango. Integrate Purudasa in your life every day. The great, Aruna avre, Namma Dasaru, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ರಾತ್ರಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಹಾಳು ಹಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Krishna Yanabarade. It says 100 times. Can't you say Krishna for everything? Like that, what happens? You dedicate all actions to Bhagavan and then you accept whatever comes as prasadam. Clear? Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyupajayate. Meenakshi madam, Bhagavan says, will say later. If you got the prasada buddhi, nothing will affect you. Nah. Clear? So the person takes everything, so no attachment. If this way the person works, the person is not affected by any papam, even if it is killing one's own guru, one's own pitamaha, provided the person is supposed to do. Don't say that I will go and do that. If you do your ordained duty, inordained duty, if there is any seeming adharma also, what? The person is not affected by any sin. First step is what? Papa nivritti. Correct? Yes or no? We all want Papa nivritti. Then only na punyam na papam na saukhyam na dukkham. Correct? Na Ramya Subramaniam. Correct? First na panno, papam bedno. We have got a lot of sukham we want. Then only you go beyond sukham, beyond punyam also. That's why Bhagavan told, finally only he says, 𝐕𝐚𝐲𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐚 ಮಧ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ವಧರ್ಮಾನ್ ಪರಿತ್ಯಜ್ಯ ಮಾಮೇಕಂ ಶರಣಂ ಭಜ. Means what? Sarvadharman, both punyam and papam, please understand. So initially Bhagavan says no papam. And how is it? How does it happen? By how can I be in action and also not get affected by action? How can I be connected and also disconnected? Every alternate day, for chapati or whatever it is. No. Very good example. Initially, if you see, when you start mixing the duff with water, it sticks to hand. Yes or no? Kalakramena, it should get removed from the hand. Correct? An expert, when he does, finally, not even a single thing should touch the hand. Yes or no? In every day, if you're doing chapati at home, there is Vedanta in the way you mix the duff with water. First, you go inside and mix, but you're also detached. Attached and detached. Only if you detach properly, oil. No, you're wrong. Without oil or no, expertise. Okay. So, talking about, so when you're, first you get attached, do work. Only if you detach, you can do properly chapati, like that. So this person, though in action, Bhagavan gives an example after a long time. A lotus that is there, lotus leaf, if you put water on it, what happens? Seemingly water is sticking, but you bend the leaf, water droplet will go away. Have you seen that or not? Water does not stick to lotus leaves. The mud that is there in the pond doesn't stick to the lotus stalk. Correct? If the mud was going inside the stalk of the lotus, that whatever tree, fruit, the flower should have been fully muddy. The most beautiful flower is lotus or not? See with them, madam? Tamarai, Elai Pol, Tamarai Mela, we invoke all Bhagavan on Tamarai. You sang the song, no? Big Mahashivratri. Kudubega 𝐿𝐵𝐴 Saraswati. Vellai Tamarai Puvilirupal. Correct? So that's why lotus is a symbol that we use, and we have a symbol where all Bhagavan are placed on lotus. Why? Because Bhagavan is acting. Bhagavan has to act. Bhagavan is not like non-playing captain. Bhagavan has to control the world. He has to do everything. At the same time, is detached from everything. That is why you are positioning Bhagavan on a lotus in all your photographs. You understand? Don't get tied to that physical form of Bhagavan on lotus, Devi or Bhagavan. Correct? Devi just especially. Because ladies only do all the work. Parango. Satish, Purusha, ಏನಕ್ಕೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲೋಟಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪುರುಷರು ಲೋಟಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಕುತ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Have you seen? Lakshmi will be shown on lotus. Am I right or wrong? Madhu Harish, correct? Saraswati is shown on white lotus. Yes or no? NRS. Parungo. In gods also, the Purusha gods are not given lotus. Kaila vachindrupaanga avanaga. Avladha. Parungo. So they are the people who are hard working. Always respect. Yasya naryastu pujyante tatra ramante devataha. So Bhagavan is saying, just as a lotus leaf is not wetted by the water, even though it is continuing touch with water, you put water on it also. Like that, you do all the action. Radhakrishna sonnare, applying oil. Now you apply oil for what? Jackfruit. Jackfruit is the oil. Don't get oil for this. Expert arkano. So very good. Now you understood, no? All grihasthas, you know what to do? My Swamiji used to say, NRS, Jnanam, apply that Jnanam, layer on the mind. That oil called Jnanam on the mind and interact with the world. Nothing will stick in the mind. The famous statement. So just like apply oil in the hand for jackfruit and other things, similarly apply the layer called Jnanam. That will be the shield. It will not allow you. Action will happen. Actions will happen. But this Jnanam, the shield of Jnanam, whether you want to call it layer or oil or shield or umbrella or whatever you want to call it as, shock absorber, you call it as anything. Guru sir, you can shock anybody, but you cannot shock a Jnani. Shock ke shock. Shock will be shocked. Hey, I'm not able to give shock to Jnani. You're getting the point? So please understand, Jnanam is the greatest state you can attain in the mind, greatest shock absorber. Nothing can affect the person, even though you're in the midst of all problems. Let me tell you, do you think any ashram has got all things peaceful? Most complicated place to manage. Guru sir, correct? Nayana Swami told, you all think I have given up everything, no attachment, nothing, I am very free. Ishramam poyindi, ashramam midi, ashramam vachindi. Ashramam this ashram has come. Archavidya Gurukulam ashram has come. That is occupying all the problems. Ashramam. Don't think. So they are in the midst of problems. A Jnani also in the midst of problems, but absolutely what? Smooth sailing. You understand? That is how you should learn how to live life. You want to know how to live? Become Jnani. That is the way. Beautiful shloka. Let's all chant together. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Karoti Yaha Lipyatena Sapapena Padmapatramivambhasa. Padavibhaga. Brahmani. Very important. Grammar. Okay. Brahmani. Adhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha lipyate na saha papena padmapatram iva ambhasa. Faster words, supersonic. Guru sir, shall we go supersonic? Okay. Anvaya adhaya karmani brahmani saha yaha karoti Tyaktva Sangam. One group. Second, Na Lipyate Papena. Second group. Iva Padmapatram Ambhasa. Third group. Now understand the meaning now. PVA team, are you clear? Even PVA team should now go on fast track. Everybody should go fast. Then only more slokas will come. Adhaya. Dedicating. Adhaya means what? You dedicate everything. What? Dedicating. So the explanation of a Jnani in action. Dedicating karmani. Karmani bahuvachana. So prathama bahuvachana. Karmani, the actions. Dedicating the actions to whom? Brahmani. Brahmani means what? To Brahman. To the Lord. Here Brahma means Ishvara. Write down. Okay, you cannot dedicate anything to Shuddha Chaitanyam because it doesn't want anything. To the Lord. to Brahmani, to the Lord. So dedicating all actions, bracket, all the actions to Bhagavan. Saha yaha karoti. He who acts. Saha can also become sa. Sa means what? Even stealing also. Don't say only it is all some Sri Mata should not complain. In all the slokas, Bhagavan is saying only Saha, only Purusha, not applicable to us. Arjuna irka edirga. நீங்க யாரா போய் நில்லுங்க சான்னு சொல்லிடுவார் பகவான்லாம். So Saha Yaha. He who. Yaha means whosoever. Whosoever, he whosoever acts. Acts means all the karmas you do. Whatever karmas you are doing. Are you doing only puja? What are you doing from morning? Right from brushing the teeth to going to bed. Correct? Karacharana kritam va, kayajam, karmajam va, shramana nayajam va, manasam va, paradham. 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢 𝐊𝐚𝐵 सर्वमे तक्षमस्व जय करुणाब्धे शिव शिव करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो. Say every night, no? Hopefully you are saying, right? Karacharana kritam va. So all those things. Kayajam. All those, no? Arising from different parts of your body. All actions you are doing. So dedicating all actions to Bhagavan. Saha yaha karoti. Whosoever acts what? Tyaktva sangam. Underline the word. Sangam tyaktva. Tyaktva sangam. Tyaktva means giving up without. Sangam, attachment. What is this attachment you are talking, sir? You are keeping on saying don't get attached. How to give up attachment? Do you want to know technique? Nah. Simple. You see, suppose somebody has got something to be done. Somebody has got, some third person has got some problem. Something to be done, they'll come to you. Then, how will you interact with the person? Do this, do that, do that. Without any attachment, you'll give advice. Yes or no? Indumati vadam correct? Yaradu vandu ketanganaga. Somebody comes and asks. You will give wonderful formula for them for success. Yes or no? You are the best teacher. Now what happens? The same thing, flip it around. When it comes to you, what happens? Nothing works. Nothing works. Then that person will call and tell you, you gave me all the wonderful advice. How come you are not following your own advice? Why the same person was an expert advisor? Financial advisor. When somebody else came, but why it is not working when it is affecting you, your son, daughter, mother, father, father-in-law, mother-in-law also, sometimes who are caring for mother-in-law. I'm saying that purposely. Okay, so all that, why it is not working? Because ahankara, mamakaram, I and mine. So apply the jnanam. My body is also external to me. It has to be given the treatment it needs. Treatment is what? Whatever actions should do. So what? Remove emotions. I keep saying, emotion can say that, sir, is not easy. Doctors cannot treat themselves, correct? So like that, so please understand it's a long process. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It has to be practiced continuously. How to be detached from anything and also act perfectly. In fact, I'll tell you, you are detached from any issue or any person or any instance or any activity. You are the most expert, greatest expert, super efficient in that action. So just try that and see. The technique you have to start practicing. Radha Sagar. Correct? So your challenge for you, next Shankara Jayanti will come. You are going to make your son perform Shankara Stotra. Okay? I saw that. A lot of discussion was going on. Correct? Okay, like that. So please understand, anything is possible provided you follow the right path. All of you still camera off. Yukto, Manne, Tattva, all of you camera on. Clear? So act without attachment. What is not affected? Na lipyate. Lipyate means what? Lipyate. Sticking. Not attached. Na lipyate. Is not affected. By what? Papena. By papam. By papam. Tritiya. By papena. What? How? Eva Padma Patram. Padma Patram. Padmam nana. Padmanane, Padma Uru, Padmankhi, Padma Sambhave. Na. Padmanabha Priya. Who is Padmana? Lotus. Very good. Patram na leaf. Patram pushpam phalam toyam. So Padma Patram means what? Leaf of a lotus. Lotus leaf. Eva Padma Patram should supply. Is not wetted. Clear? The lotus leaf is not wetted by what? Ambhasa, by water. Ambhasanaka, by water. You got the meaning? So just like the lotus leaf is not wetted by water, even though water you pour on it. Clear? Huh? Here you are not touching anybody's emotion. You are only generating emotion in the mind. You are getting what I'm saying? Are you physically connecting to all the actions, Bala Natarajan? It's still only an action, still only something happening. It is not even physically touching you, even though the mind is playing havoc, yes or no? Mamta Patil, correct? Ah? Here Bhagavan is giving example where physically something is touching. The water is touching the leaf, even then it is detached. Okay, Bhagavan has gone to the next level of complexity. He's not saying you touch something and say you're not touched there. Don't make anything touch your mind. The depth of this is discussed in Mandukya Karika. You all wait for it. Okay. In Advaita Prakaranam, the 3rd chapter of Mandukya Karika, Satishore, Gaudapada gives 10 slokas. How the mind of a jnani will be. Beautiful explanation. If you are all interested, we should study all those things. That's how you train the mind to be detached from any excellence. But at the same time, you should act as if you are very attached. That is the beauty. Again, okay? Without you, I cannot live. My dear, I love you. All those things you're saying, no. Just say it. That's all. Then now the problem is, if both husband and wife are attending the class, then next question will come. See, in Gita class, they said only you are doing lip service. Are you really loving me? Next question will come. So Vedanta can create trouble. So be careful. Madhu Harish. So please understand that. So whatever you do, you mentally be very clear. No emotion. Don't get disturbed. You can have emotion all the time, but mind should not get affected. Clear? Swamiji Zulu Manasa Sirappa Vachikanamba. That mind should always be fresh, energetic. It's acquisition of knowledge. Do what has done, but don't get affected. Clear? Beautiful sloka. You understood the sloka or not? Sloka number 10. Chant together. Sri, from what to so what to what next. Very good. Correct. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangam Tektva Karoti Yaha Lipyate Nasapapena Padmapatramivambhasa Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So today is 3 slokas. Next class will be 5 slokas. Then I'll keep adding. You all should keep pace. I'm warning you in advance. Okay, now I'll stop here. The person who wants to do performance today, please come. Gita Samvatsara Vaibhavam. Ramya madam, please.
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Very good.
Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Saptamodhyayaha Jnana Vijnana Yogaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Namam Dushkritino Mudha Prapadyante Naradamaha Mayaya Prahrita Jnanaha Asuram Bhavamashritaha Chaturvidha bhajante ma jana sukritino arjuna arto jignasurartharthi jnani cha bharatarshabha tesham jnani nityayuktaha ekha bhaktir vishishyate priyo hi jnani notyartam aham sacha mama priyaha Udhara sarva evaite jnani tvatmaiva me matham astita sahi yuktatma mame vanuttamam ghatim bahunam janmanam ante ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति स महात्मा सुदुर्लभः कामैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्ते न्यदेवताः तं तं नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया यो यो यां यां तनुं भक्तः श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां तामेव विददाम्यहम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Very. சொல்லுங்க. Saying something? அப்புறம் என்ன? ஓம் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணாய
ॐ
பரமாத்மனே
श्रीकृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः
Very good.
श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
Very good. Very nice chanting, Ramya madam. Kala madam, please ask to be included in our lead chanters. Lead
எனக்கு
chanter,
பெரிய
madam.
பாக்கியம் தான் இந்த கிளாஸ்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டது.
Very good. அப்புறம் lead chantingல join பண்ணிட்டு சாப்டர்லாம் chant பண்ணுங்க. ரொம்ப நல்லா chant பண்றீங்க. You can practice and become more perfect. Excellent chant. You got all the elements to become very good. Chanting what? Nuna madam? Correct, no? She is the principal with the danda in hand, controlling everybody correctly. So Nuna madam will finally approve and ask Ramya madam to be part of the lead chanting group. Everybody gets chance chant, and while chanting all the slokas, meaning also you understand and chant. Very nice meaning. That's why we are chanting what we are understood. So you're getting now how to act in the world. Very nice or not? Is it interesting or not? Is Gita teaching you how to apply in daily life? Tell me. Is Gita practical or in some other remote world? Very practical or not? Most practical scripture which can be applied every second, every day, every minute. Irrespective of whatever profession you are doing, don't worry. Profession is also profession. Now next is applying. Correct. Now listening and will be applying later. Very good. Apply that oil of jnanam. Okay. So very, very nice. More good slokas are coming, and soon we'll complete the 5th chapter. So next chapter is called Dhyana Yoga. Now get ready. Bhagavan is going to teach dhyanam, meditation, the traditional way. Learn it and practice it. I'll tell you, you'll take a flight to jnanam. From dhyanam to jnanam, which is then the 6th chapter. So nice. One day I want to take 1 hour lecture, Sugandhi madam, on the entire interconnection of all the chapters. How from karma to upasana to dhyana to jnana to vijnana to anubhava Bhagavan takes. Great scripture. And so tomorrow we are going to start. The 16th chapter, Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga. Right, all of you. Tell your friends, relatives, everybody. And I keep saying, look at the sky. Look at the sky. Guru and Shukran are coming closer. If you see, in 1 month from now, maximum 2 to 3 weeks, you see Guru and Shukran together. Madhu Harish, who is Guru? Daivam. He is a Guru for all the Devas. Who is Shukran? The Guru for all the Asuras. Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga. Pathingla? Even the planets are aligning for the chapter. Guru Shukra conjunction. That's the chapter. Guru Shukra description, this chapter 17, 16th chapter. Clear? See how nice. That's why if you have got Shraddha, Bhakti to Bhagavan, Shastram, and everybody, Guru also, even the divine forces will also show indication. You are doing correctly. So tomorrow all of you come and understand what? 2 things you write down today. Daivi Sampat, Asuri Sampat. What is Sampat? Sampat means some wealth, correct? Even Asuri has got some Sampat. What is that? We'll discover that. Okay? Tomorrow, we are starting what? Which chapter? 16th chapter after concluding by Bhagavan's grace, 15th chapter. Purushottama. I hope all of you discovered Uttama Purushaha. Arvind, kandupidichittingla? Enga irukka? Where is Uttama Purushaha? You have discovered that. Now you should discover the other fellows who are now not allowing you to become Uttama Purushaha. That is what is tomorrow's discovery. Every chapter in Gita is a discovery. So make sure you understand and what? Integrate, transform, and then what? Nandati, Nandati, Nandatyeva. I can tell you that. It will be in experience. It is not only bookish. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Datsate. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu. Samasta Sanmangalani Bhavantu. Hari Om Narayana. In less than 12 hours, 12 hours class. We'll meet again. Okay, Hari Om.